Welcome to part 2 of the 7-day challenge, where I've been hunting for secondhand items to furnish a living room, dining room, and kitchen. In this video, you'll finally get to see the space come together with all the items we found, so make sure you watch to the end for the big reveal. And remember, I wasn't even able to see the space until the very last day, so that made things even more challenging. Let's quickly recap where we left off last week. Here are all the items we found and some new pieces I haven't shared yet that I found at the end of day 6. Like this free side table I cleaned up that looks good as new, and this beautiful coffee table that Suki and I picked up that I negotiated from $60 to just $40. Today is day 7, the last and final day that I will be sourcing and picking up items. A big update is that I finally did get access to the space to be able to get measurements, to see the space, to think about a layout. The walls and the carpet are a more gray tone. I think that you could bring in some warm elements and it would all work really nicely. The dining area does have a green back wall. So again, this isn't a styling video, so we're working with what we have. Right now, I've just been focused on trying to get furniture that is the best quality that I could find within this time window. Versatile pieces that could go together cohesively. Thankfully, I was able to see the space. I could see some of the more architectural elements. There's some molding, that there's a little fireplace. I am going for those clean lines, but with some more traditional, softer curves and color palette that is very neutral, so that over time they could bring in color, bring in accessories that they want, but that they have as best of a neutral palette that they could work around. I've been having a hard time finding a couch. Couches are something that you could get lucky the first time you look, or it could take some time. So again, I've been focused on quality, durability, budget. That's been the hardest thing, is within a short window to try and find something that is great quality with a small budget. It's not easy. That's been hard over the past 7 days, but I ended up finding a couch last night that meets all of my criteria. It's the Article Sven couch. They had it listed for $400. That's more than any of my couches because all of mine have been free. $400. They're including delivery for $50. That was going to be the hard part. I really wanted it, but if they didn't offer delivery at $50, the delivery itself using Lug would have cost me $300. It still would have been a great deal because the condition of the couch, it looks in excellent condition. I asked if the couch had any rips, stains, tears. That's what I always ask. And to just get as much detail about the condition of the couch. And this seems like it was used for staging purposes. It looks so clean, hardly used, and I am so excited about the total price that I got it for at $450. So excited to share that with you because it has been really challenging. There were other couches that I passed on or wasn't able to jump on because I didn't know the space measurements, and I know that the apartment had hallways and didn't know the doorway measurements and all of these things. I didn't want to take that risk and deal with that headache. And then I also was struggling with the dining table. I saw so many old oak round dining tables. A lot of them didn't have the leaf, which was really important to me, so that if they wanted to expand it, increase the total people that could sit, that they could do that. I ended up finding an IKEA dining table. It's a white farmhouse traditional looking dining table that normally retails for $499. It included the 4 chairs. Each of those chairs retail for $70 plus delivery, which was a lot more than the table. I'm actually getting 2 more chairs from a different seller that I'm going to go pick up today, a pair for $30. All in, I got this table for just under $200. I got 6 dining chairs and the table that has the leaf that I wanted and the dimensions that I wanted. That's a set that I'm seeing retail about $1,000, and I got it for $200. I ended up opting for that white dining table instead of the oak and black chairs because after seeing the space and seeing how much gray there was in there, the green wall, I just thought that that would create a little more harmony and brighten up the space. It's not the best quality that I would have wanted. I actually think an oak table with the chairs that I had would have been better quality, but the trade-off if I would have gotten a solid oak table with these chairs is that it would have taken some work on my part to sand them, paint them, and make them look really fresh and new, versus this shows some visible wear, but the overall look, everything is in working order. I thought it was a great option for what I'm trying to achieve in this short time frame. I found the couch on Craigslist. I found the dining table on Facebook Marketplace. Those went directly to the space since I had access. There's so much behind the scenes thinking that I'm doing that I'm not sharing sharing. So if you think it'd be helpful for me to do a video on that, let me know. Things from interior design principles, how much should a walkway be around a coffee table? How much space should there be behind dining chairs? A lot of these things I'm not showing on camera, but I am referencing these things as I look for items. I'm not arbitrarily just choosing something that looks nice. I am referencing these rules of thumbs around layout design that are helping to inform what I'm looking for. Since I did have access to the space in this last day, I was able to say I could fit a bigger table than a 42-inch and everyone could walk comfortably. Similar with the couch, I had the doorways measured. I measured the space so that I knew that one, the couch would fit into the space. Then I also kept in mind the things that I can't change. I can't change the wall colors. I can't change the carpet. Given that I knew that information, I knew that if I wanted to warm up the space, doing something very neutral and on the lighter side would help me create some more brightness. Something dark and gray could have made the space feel more gray. I wanted to try and really make it just feel airy. I'm so excited to see that couch with this gold coffee table. I'm going to clean things up, show you that things that I get are not in perfect condition. They show where they aren't perfect, and that's okay. I will show you a little bit of that, then take you along for more shopping for the console. I think those will be through online marketplaces, and then go pick up those chairs. This has been a lot of work compressed into such a short amount of time, but I wanted to show what's possible. So let's get to cleaning, loading the car before I head out to drop off some of these things. You could see the car is filled to the brim. I am dropping off the last furniture that I have. I will see you inside. I am trying to do this haul within an hour. This might have to stay here. Since I got this for the couch, I don't know how well or not it will go. So what do we do about the gash over there? I think I prefer the gash over the floating shelf. So I think we're gonna go with a gash. Put a plant behind it. I'd like to put the lamp, I think, on there, so let's do that next. Actually, before we do the lamp, let's do the coffee table. I've been the most excited to see this. This was also transported in my car. All right, what do we think? Do I move this chair and this round thing? I think I'm gonna swap that.
My life's been a shitstorm since the day I was born.
I got this way before this couch, so rule of thumb is that your end table should be just a couple of inches shorter. This is a lot more than that. This side is pretty good with the couch.
In 100 years or so,
I think I like that more there.
I want more, but you won't
I ended up bringing only one of the lamps. I didn't bring the blue one just because I didn't think the blue would go very well. So I came with the neutral one only. So hopefully this gives us some height and helps block that strip over there. I've never put a lamp together before. It feels so fancy to be taking a tag off of something. I have never purchased a new lamp before. I mean, this one's new, but I bought it from next door.
You can stay just as happy, I promise. You won't tell.
I'm not very good at reading instructions, so I'm just gonna try this and hope that it works. It's straightforward enough.
A woman's design is divine. Ooh, no need to hold hands.
Excited to see it coming together. That's just about all the furniture stuff. Let's put the TV area together, hide all these cables, and then we can go ahead and style things up. So I just did my best to try and clean up these cords, but it looks like this mess. I don't know what's going on with this. Might not be a way around this. Oh God. to use one of those boxes that they had. I did the best I could with this cable situation. Unfortunately, it goes all the way from here. I'll need a basket or something to hide it over there. I had found these at a thrift store. I know I said this wouldn't be a styling video, but here we are. So these are from Target. I also found this basket at the thrift store today, still with the tags. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. I did a couple of thrift store runs today, so I did find some very cute things that I'm pretty excited about. And then I brought some things that I owned myself. So I'll share the things I already owned. I also had this, I got it at Home Goods for $20. I had gotten these books at a thrift store or at an estate sale. Now let's look at the things I got from the thrift store in my run for styling today. I found this cute little pineapple. I found this at the thrift store. So I think this was $1.99. I think this was $2.99. I'm so excited about this vase. I've been looking for myself, but I'm using it for this project because I think this will look so beautiful on the coffee table. I have some fresh flowers. Found this at the thrift store for $1.99. And then I have two more boxes that I got at the thrift store that I'm using to hold the flowers right now. So you'll see those when I put them out. And I also got this guy, this tissue box holder for $4.99. I bought all the styling pieces and I bought all the furniture secondhand with the exception of these and one throw pillow that I brought from home. I'll finish styling and then get ready to welcome them back into their space. Oh, I also got this little candle. I wanted to use this for the coffee table and it'll open it up to a page, but since it's a green cover, I'm using it over here as an accent along with that. I had this book. The cover is not so great and doesn't really match other things, but I flipped through the pages and I found one that had the green, which is a very similar green to the wall on the kitchen. I was so excited about that vase. I thought it would go really nicely with the hydrangeas. So I ended up getting these pillows, but the pillows are kind of not great. They're very stiff. They're not down, which I prefer. We'll use them for now. One of my last videos I talked about estate sales. So the pillow insert is from that estate sale. And then I had this brand new linen cover from Amazon. So even though these pillows themselves aren't great, they're pretty bad actually. I don't know what these are. The colors are really nice and they go with the wall. These are Pottery Barn, the covers. I assumed that so were the inserts, but they're not. Let's see. I got this at the thrift store for $10, $5.50 or 75% off. So the most it would have cost is $7.50, but I'm pretty sure I got this for either $5 or $2.50. This is meant for a queen, but I'm gonna use it as a throw blanket. Not loving this black. Not loving that either. How about this? I have used their serving plates from Crate & Barrel and their plates that we got earlier in this project that you all found with me. Isn't this one so pretty? I got this at the thrift store today. I think it looks really nice. Here, just put out some fresh flowers with another vase. This cost me $1.99. This also I think cost me $1 or $2.99. The most expensive thing is probably the fresh flowers on here and the pastries because I don't bake or cook. I've just about finished cleaning up. Let me give you a tour. I hope you all liked this video. This was so much work, but I'm really proud of what I was able to do in such a short amount of time for under $1,000. For less than the cost of this couch, I got all of these things where every single piece of furniture in here was bought secondhand. They can change things over time as it suits them. It's a starting point. They have somewhere to sit. In just about a week, they went from nothing to having all of these things. They have a working kitchen, a dining room they could eat at, enough seating for everyone. So excited for them to see it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, it goes a long way in letting me know that this is valuable content for you and helpful in how you go about making your own home. Please let me know what you'd be interested in seeing next. Let me know what is helpful. I'm happy to try and do that. Thank you for watching.